Hello, this is Richard C. Wilson at the Family Office Club, and I'm here today with Richard Beleutz from Air Asset Management. Welcome, Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
It's going to be a member spotlight, and we want to feature what Richard's been up to. We first connected in 2008. He started his investment firm in 2007. So what does Air Asset Management do?
So Air Asset Management, so I've been involved in life settlements since 2006. Air Asset Management was formed in 2014, but Air Asset Management is a longevity dedicated investment advisor and asset manager, roughly 300 million in assets.
Great. And how large is your team now?
So our full-time team is 7 individuals. We have 2, I call it part-time consultants. So there's
Sure.
We kind of our 2 part-timers.
Great. And then what's been kind of the secret or one of the core pieces of your success in terms of your value add process or kind of your unique approach to this space?
So one of the things that's unique about us is we partnered with a group out of Luxembourg, Carlyle Asset. So Carlyle Management Company is a $2.5 billion asset manager with the top track record in the space, and that's allowed us to launch new products and piggyback off of their infrastructure, and it's really differentiated us and allowed us to grow quite quickly.
Great. Yeah, and I know from a past webinar we recorded, one thing I appreciate about what you guys do is just the large diversity that you build into, the solutions you guys build compared to some other groups that we talk to, and that really stood out to me. What about due diligence? Maybe it's a question that investors don't ask you, but what should they be asking anybody they meet with in the life settlement space if they're looking to get involved, invest, and allocate in some way to it?
So, and this is no different from any investment, but it really just starts with the team. You want to make sure that you're backing, you're investing with folks that understand the asset class and have the resources. Life settlements is a pretty interesting risk-adjusted asset class, but there's a lot of nuance, and if you don't have the experience, it can work against you.
Sure. And what about your number one piece of advice for investing in the life settlement space? If somebody is just hearing about this for the first time on our YouTube channel or podcast, and they haven't heard about it before, what would be your number one piece of advice? Now, you've been involved for 13, 14 years, I guess 14 plus years now in the space. So what would be the number one thing to focus an investor's energy on?
So, number one is just making sure that you're investing for the right time frame. Life settlements is a longer term investment time frame. Even if you can invest in a shorter term liquid product, you want to match that up.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do your due diligence on the investment team and the investment strategy. There's not a huge number of players in the space. It still is quite niche-y, and do your homework and make sure you understand what you're getting into. Sure.
And what's the best way for someone to reach out to you to learn more? Is it to go to your website or LinkedIn? What do you prefer?
Website, www.airassetmanagement.com is a good place to start. Obviously, I got a good working relationship with you, Richard, and how to get a hold of me as well. So they can always reach out to you. But website.
Great. Yeah, sounds great. And if any members are watching this, feel free to reach out through Jennifer or myself. We can help you get connected, as Richard mentioned. So yeah, appreciate you spending some time with us here today and speaking at several of our events in the past. I especially appreciate when you help us with the moderating the discussion panels, just because you've got a multifaceted business helping us navigate those conversations fluidly is nice to give my team some relief in running those events. So I hope to see you again once we're allowed to put on events. We'll see you at one of those live ones soon, I'm sure. So thanks for your time here today.
Absolutely. Thanks, Richard. Enjoy it.
Take care, Richard. Bye.